What's up, superstars? Back with another video. You got Superstar Rob and you got Superstar Nation. How you guys doing? Guys, beating me up every single day. If you haven't already, don't forget. Become a superstar. Smash the subscribe button. Join the Superstar fam. Hit the bell notification buddies. Get every single video every single day. Also, thank you to our VIPs. $2 a month. Start beside your name. Master spreadsheets, giveaways. You can always reach out to us anytime on X, Instagram, or Discord. Guys, listen to me. I'm telling you, if you want the Walmart of all Discords, want to stay on top of the digital collectible space, cryptocurrency space, doesn't matter what it is. This place is the mall. It's a Walmart that's inside the mall of all Discords. Join our Discord in the link below. I really, really recommend it, especially if you haven't formally joined Superstar Nation. Not only can you communicate with us directly, we have a lot more flexibility in this Discord as well in terms of sharing ideas, creating threads. But you also have the rest of Superstar Nation in this Discord that you could communicate with and share ideas with. It is the best nation. Make sure you join Superstar Nation, and can't wait to see you in there. Also, we do run our Superstar Utility program every month. So if you participate in our channel, we're going to assign you stars at the end of the month. We're going to do a bunch of giveaways. We love giving away tons of digital stuff, especially McFarlane NFTs. It's probably the easiest thing to give away. So we give away every single time. You can become a VIP member and now get you automatic stars. But if we are Cryptos Ambassadors, if you use our link below, we'll assign you some stars. You can buy our Superstar Money hat. And every single month, we're going to roll over 50% of the stars. If you do any of these things. If you do mint with our Cryptoids link, though, make sure you go in our Discord. You let us know in the Superstar Utility Program chat so that we can assign you stars properly. Okay, guys. So today we're going to do a video on McFarland. Haven't done one in a while, but very quickly, just want 2 minutes. There's a couple of things I want to talk about in the space. Just want to point this out here. Shoutout Collectors Gone Digital, who actually discovered that the Golden Moments, Timon and Pumbaa here, it actually has not gold teeth. So I thought that was just funny that you always have people looking around at collectibles for things you might miss. Anyone who's into Disney Pinnacle, the aliens are out. Joe's already degenning hard into the aliens. So definitely check it out. If you're excited, you can buy them right now. So make sure you check the store. Shout out to Grail Games. We all are solo ambassadors of Grail Games as well. Here you actually, if you Superstar 500 in the when you purchase, you'll actually get an additional 500 coins. But they got another mystery box game coming with Funko. So stay tuned. You can watch our videos on that if you're interested. Shout out Superstar Steve, another amazing skateboard video he got here from FlickPlay. Fire. We're also FlickPlay ambassadors. So if you type in Superstar, you check out, you get a 10% discount. So really, really good news. Superstar Steve, he's always bringing the fire, man. He is the spirit ambassador. I love it. Cryptoids, let's go. Marketplace sneak peek. It's coming. The marketplace is coming. It exists. Here's a photo of that. Thanks, Wolf, for sharing, and we are very excited. We'll stay tuned on that as well. So anyways, guys, I want to talk today a little bit about McFarland, okay? So this all started, actually, I can go up a little bit, but you guys could join the McFarland chat. The McFarland has a Discord. You guys could check it out, but also join our Discord too, so you could always talk about McFarland there. We have a chat there as well. But this is the main McFarland Discord, and it was actually Baz. Baz 1977. And he had a question. He said, I was wondering this morning where all the influencers went. I saw Superstar Money Joe, Superstar Money Rob, and My Collectibles and some others post here. They're not really active, and their wallets seem to be almost empty. What's up with that? So I could confirm our wallets are not empty at all. Okay, so I can't speak for My Collectibles, but both Joe and I, our wallets remain the same. We continue to scoop up XP. He has more than me. He got luckier a little bit with his mint numbers there, but I think I'm getting like 15,000 weekly XP, and I think Joe's getting like 23,000 weekly XP, something like that. So not enough to be in the top 100. Although we got our OG badges, we're happy with that. So don't worry, like we are here. You know, we're not as active on the McFarland right now. We follow a lot of projects. There's a lot of stuff that we follow, so it's very difficult sometimes to spread our time out, but we tend to dedicate our time more to new projects. Oh, sorry about that. New projects that we're investigating rather than projects that we already have investigated. So you guys can check out our AMAs as well in this. So I asked the guys in the chat, I'm like, guys, what are your ideas for why McFarlane is like the top collectible company in 2024? Now, I'm not going to go all out here and say that they are the top collectible company in 2024. I have my opinions on that. But there's no denying that McFarlane deserves to be up there on one of the better collectible companies in the space for a various different reasons. Now, I've added my thoughts, but we're going to start off with some of the boys in the Discord. Could be girls, boys or girls in the Discord, what they believe and what they think on why they like McFarlane so much, or why they love McFarlane. So Sparks, shout out to Sparks. Sparks came in first here. What Sparks loves is that it is officially licensed high-end collectibles. Okay, so it's true. If you compare McFarlane with other projects, there's no denying that they have some of the best, digital collectibles IP in the space. Okay, clearly McFarlane has a long-standing history with IP partnerships. I mean, these guys on the physical side, they got like NHL, they got Disney, right? Like they got it all, right? Obviously, Batman, all those things that we've seen on the digital side. They have those long-standing relationships. I think McFarlane was like the third biggest like toy manufacturer in the world, something like that, right? So we really like when we were, especially last year when the space was a little bit less crowded. I remember McFarlane really ramped up at the end of 2022 there. We like to find companies that have that long-standing history. So we knew that they're going to be able to leverage that relationship in the future and be able to roll out some good products on the IP side. And they have done that. You can see that with Superman. You can see that with a lot of stuff they got. He also likes that they have a very active team. It feels like they actually have a voice and their opinions matter. So when they actually go into the Discord and they communicate with the team, they interact with the team, they believe that they actually have a real voice and they can get to Todd. And they think that they can also get to the IPs, those in charge of the IPs. So McFarlane, I mean, if you think about it, what do you want from a company in this space? McFarlane has that. Not only do you have the IP, you also have the ability to communicate and give feedback so that they can improve and actually reach the licensors and give them information. So I would agree with that for sure. I think I see that same thing as well, being a part of the community with McFarlane. And also he likes the utility through physical collectibles. McFarlane, of course, has the synergies between physical and digital side. So you see it all the time. They give access to, if you're a, whatever, you could be a Blue Beetle holder, you're going to get a discount on this physical product, right? Like they could do these things. They have those synergies that they could start doing these kind of things and actually bring value to the blockchain recording system, right? It's a ledger that records who owns what. Let's start rewarding those people through utility. So he's very, very happy about the discounts that he could get on the digital side. Then the comic guy came in. Shout out the comic guy. He has some opinions on this as well. He likes the coupons, kind of the same thing that we just mentioned, but he likes to get coupons for physicals. This is another really, really good use of NFT technology, right? You could token gate on drops. So you could only go for drops if you own this NFT. That's a great way to reward holders. That's a great way to reward collectors of an NFT. You get discounts on drops, you get early access to the whitelists that they were using. If you own this collectible, you're going to get in first at 11:30 to go buy up to 2. If you're top 100 on the leaderboard, you get to buy up to 5. They have these creative options that you can leverage as a participant on their platform to get kind of benefits and utilities. He loves that you have access to Todd himself. Todd's a big deal. A lot of followers, really, really popular artist for a long, long time. He's been in the business for a long time. Considers himself a bit of an athlete. He always used to say, even though he's not actually doing anything physical, but he's an athlete in the idea of being adaptive. There's this whole digital side now that he's switched gears to and adapted to find ways to reach his fans and find ways to improve this space. So getting access to Todd, he's on the Discord. Todd himself, it's very encouraging to see that Todd's on board on the digital side. He cares about the digital side because if he's watching, he's paying attention, that he's going to help push that forward. And he also said, and handle shady business with the quickness and pull the weeds to allow the garden to grow. They're referring to a situation that happened previously where collectibles were being given away, I think in an unfair manner. So Todd and the company dealt with that accordingly in order to please the community for that situation. So Baz also then, when I asked him, okay, well, what would you like to add? He had some ideas himself. Quality of the collectibles. Honestly, Comic Guy and Sparks, I don't know how you guys forgot to even mention that. I'm surprised we went that far before the quality even came up. McFarlane has some of the nicest realism in their collectibles in the game. When it comes to realistic looking figures, I can't think of any other collectible company that can beat McFarlane. McFarlane is top tier on their realism. They have extremely high quality, and I think that obviously lends itself to Todd's perspective. The guy's an artist. I'm sure he's not going to be okay with not amazing quality collectibles. So I think that right now people just kind of undervalue that. I think when dApps start maybe integrating with some of these collectibles, or you can import these collectibles into other platforms, I think that the quality of the collectible might actually start mattering. Start mattering, right? Like it will become an actual consideration for people when they have opportunities to import into other platforms. Maybe I should go buy myself a really good looking collectible so I can use it in this platform in the future. With a Vision Pro coming on Apple side, you have the Meta with Facebook or Meta. Those glasses might create very realistic AR experiences. The import capabilities on the 3D file aren't quite there right now. I know the Dragons, I think, have it. But as time goes on, you might get those 3D files. And then realism might actually become a very, very important criteria for why you would buy a digital collectible. He also said that he loves Todd co-hosting events, creating competitions. He likes the signed physical giveaways. If you're a fan of Todd, you get signed giveaways. And he thinks it's a great community, great collaborative community. That's always good to see. So I have some ideas as well. Personally, I love the fact that Todd and has done this and found a way to work with the licensors on McFarlane to give us really true ownership. It's our personal wallets. People always talk about, oh, it's the Wild West and people get hacked, they get drained, blah, 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 blah. Listen, guys, it is what it is, okay? I know you could get hacked. I know you could get drained. Be careful. In our Discord, we actually have a security channel, Shoutout Rich, who's going to help you not get hacked. He's going to help you not these bad things happening. There's things you can do, wallet guard. Like there's things you can do to protect your wallet so that you don't get burned. Maybe when you go for a drop, you use a brand new wallet. You can create them in 2 seconds, right? You don't have to use the wallet that contains all your stuff. Protect your wallet. I love the ownership. I don't care that it's the Wild West. I would rather have the ownership than not. And it's truly interoperable. And because I have the ownership and because it's truly interoperable, we tend to give away McFarlane NFTs more than anything else in the space. We're an independent YouTube channel. We love doing giveaways every single month. Like I said at the beginning of the channel, you can, just by participating, becoming a VIP, for example, you're going to get stars to potentially win some prize at the end of the month. We often give away McFarlane NFTs. It's just so easy to give away. So that comes with true ownership and true interoperability. Now, from the 3D file perspective, I think that's going to come as time goes on, and it's going to be really interesting to see how that's going to play out. Funding also, this is more high-level thinking here, guys. Like we've tracked a lot of digital collectible companies in the space, a lot of companies in the space, okay? We need to think long-term with them. Like you got to think about where their beginnings, who's their executive team, how much money do they have, right? Like you need a good team to execute. You can have the best roadmap in the world. If you don't have a good team to execute, we will question whether you'll be able to actually last long-term. You might have, amazing stuff right now, but what got you so good right now, what makes you amazing right now may not make you great in the future when your competitors catch up and have what you also have. So funding is extremely important. And the nice thing about McFarlane is that they have that physical toy business in the background. That toy business could fund this growth. It's like a research and development for them to come into this new space, start trying to win some market share, start building something for the future. So I love that. I mean, I don't know the specifics. I'm pretty sure it's a private company. It's not a public company. You can't see their finance or anything like that. But if I had to guess, with that physical toy company being one of the third biggest in the world, I think that they're doing just fine on being able to fund this program and to be able to deliver a digital experience for their fans and for the IPs that they've partnered with. So they're going to be able to fund their own growth. I also like the leaderboards. Not every project has leaderboards right now. Leaderboards are a great way to create a competitive edge. It's a great way to see where you are. And then that way, if you might be encouraged to buy more, it's a little bit of a kind of a mini form of gamification You and your buddies might try to be competing to see who could be higher on the leaderboards. And of course, we know that in the future, that in the past, they have used leaderboards to give different utilities. So that is something that I really like about the platform. And it's an open market, right? You don't need a marketplace. The marketplace is OpenSea. The marketplace, they have one through Rarible. Like, you could use that one. That one tends to, I think, have better volume. But it's you could sell this stuff wherever you want, and even better, you could give it away. If you want to give it away, you could give it away. You have the freedom to actually do what you want with these NFTs. So I want to give a shout out to Bones B, by the way. He wasn't able. I asked him if he would be free. He said he wasn't free. He's another YouTuber who covers a lot of projects. Very knowledgeable, great guy. I told him I'm gonna go for beers in a couple days. But make sure you guys give him a follow at Bones B NFT. And also, it's on YouTube, by the way. I didn't. That's a stray sentence there. We're gonna just do on YouTube, okay? So make sure you guys follow him on YouTube. Another thing that I want to add, by the way, is McFarlane was built from day one with Web3 in mind. Okay, so when this project started, they constructed the whole platform from day one to actually be a Web3 company. You know, the word Web3 gets tossed around all the time like crazy. You know, Web3 this, Web3 that, blah, 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 again. But it's not Web3. For example, if you don't have your own wallet that you can house these things in, it's not Web3. If there's a custodian of your wallet that you can't export out and take where you want, that's called Web 2.5. You're not at Web 3 yet. McFarlane was built with Web 3 in mind. It's designed to be a Web 3 company. And I think they're future-proofing themselves because they know that with technology, things move very quickly. And before you do, a year goes by fast, right? So before you know it, a year goes by, 2 years goes by, all of a sudden you got a bunch of opportunities with dApps that want to take your product and bring it into theirs to use it for maybe a game. So really, really like that about McFarlane. And I gotta give one more shout out to Stormy. Shout out to Stormy on Discord. He wants a how-to video with the web app. Maybe I'll do it next Tuesday. I'll open up the web app. I'll do a little bit of a how-to with that. So again, shout out to the guys over on the Discord on McFarlane. Shout out Sparks, Comic Guy, Baz1977 for inspiring the video. And also shout out at Bones B NFT. If you guys like McFarlane content, make sure you guys give him a follow. And yeah, I mean, I hope you guys enjoy the video. Again, it's been a while since we've done a McFarlane video, but definitely think McFarlane has what it takes to continue to be one of the better collectible companies in the space. They have everything they need to be a top tier collectible company. They have the funding, they have the physical background, the relationships with the IPs, the Web3 inspiration in the entire platform with the whole interoperability ownership. They have a fantastic community. I think McFarlane, I'm in complete agreement with the boys over there, or girls again, at the Discord, that McFarlane is a legitimate contender to be one of the guys that in the future are going to continue to bring some innovation and some growth to the space. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Feel free to leave your comments below. I really recommend as well, if you ever want to be in contact with us, you got to join our Discord. Our Discord is the place where you could be in contact with just us directly whenever you want, wherever you are. You can always add us there, and we'll be able to respond to you. You also join the rest of Superstar Nation, though, best nation in the world. Some of the smartest people there that are very, very supportive of each other and able to help each other out. But guys, let me know in the comments below what you guys think of the video. And if you haven't already, don't forget, become a superstar, smash the subscribe button, join the Superstar fam, hit the bell notification button to get every single video every single day. And also to our VIPs, thank you guys so much. It's $2.99 a month. Star beside your name after a spreadsheet, guys. Take care. We'll see you next one. Bye-bye. Love you.